I'm not worried about whether we can field somebody who's a compelling candidate. I will tell you again, there are probably 30 people we.
What if I told you that a newly released Epstein email set the internet on fire only for Jeffrey Epstein's own brother to come forward and say people completely misunderstood it? And the truth behind the mysterious name Bubba is not what anyone expected. Stay with me, because this story gets strange fast. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down one of the most viral and confusing stories connected to the recently released Epstein documents. It started with a single email between Jeffrey Epstein and his brother, Mark Epstein, where Mark wrote a line that instantly went viral. Ask him if Putin has the photos of Trump blowing Bubba. It's the second that hit the internet. Theories exploded because for years Bubba has been known as a nickname for Bill Clinton. And because of Epstein's connections to powerful people, many assumed that this email was some type of hidden reference or a coded message. Social media turned it into a wildfire, with thousands of posts appearing. In hours that attempted to interpret what the message could mean, the email also contained a joke about Trump redoing the movie Get Hard, which only poured more fuel onto the speculative fire. What started as a private line between two brothers suddenly became a global conversation. People started to make charts, timelines, and whole theory threads in attempts to decode Bubba. But then Mark Epstein stepped forward and shut the whole interpretation down. Mark swore the email wasn't political, wasn't a hint, and wasn't written with any deeper meaning. He said it was simply a joke, private humor sent between siblings. He said flat out Bubba wasn't Bill Clinton. His spokesperson said it too, that the person called Bubba is a private person, not a public figure. And when the reporters pressed him to name the person, he refused, telling them it was a person not known to the public. Some people even said online that Bubba was a horse, a rumor Mark Epstein's team also denied. They said firmly that the line in the email was never intended to reference anyone famous. The email was released as part of a massive document DUMP made public in recent days. Those documents run several thousand pages and include years of material connected to Epstein's estate. Every time new information comes out, the internet instantly reacts, especially when messages involve powerful or well-known individuals. So where does that leave us? On one side, Mark Epstein says the email was harmless humor that got blown out of proportion. On the other, the secrecy about who Bubba actually is feeds online curiosity. Whether this explanation settles the story or further mystifies it is dependent on who you ask. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like, subscribe, and comment down below with your thoughts. What do you think about Mark Epstein's clarification? I'm curious to hear what you have to say. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.